Here we are, week 4, just the week before the Acquire the Fire in your town, in your region. It's going to be so amazing. Listen, the last few weeks we've been preparing. The first week was preparing your own heart. Hope you've been praying about those things, what God wants to do inside you. Second week, we started talking about your friends, writing them down and praying for them. Hope to write there on your youth group board that you've been kind of praying over that list of names. And this last week, you've made an invitation. And I hope that you were pleasantly obnoxious, not obnoxious, not cruel and stupid obnoxious, but just the kind that makes them so excited about coming they can't stand it. And so go ahead and get up to the board and write a Y next to everyone who said, yes, we're going to be there, okay? Yes, I've got permission to go. And now it's time to make the plan. So you've got just like a few days, right? Maybe it's Wednesday, you're leaving on Friday to come. Maybe it's the week before that. But you got to make the plan, things like, because it's so interesting because you can get them all the way to say yes. But if you don't make a clear plan, sometimes people don't get in on the most life-changing experience of their life so far, just because, we didn't make the plan right, or we didn't, we cut the wrong time. I thought you were coming there, but I wasn't there, and that kind of thing. So make the plan. Are you going to pick them up at their house? Are they coming to your house? When are we going to meet at the church? I know your youth pastors already made a bunch of plans in terms of who's staying where and how we're going to get there and all about the meals. It's very important, though, that you don't lose track. You need to take responsibility to make sure your friends get there, that they get to the bus, they get to the van, and don't be letting them kind of, weasel out at the end. I just got busy or something came up. No, you got to be the vigilant one. Are you kidding me? Cancel that thing. Go kidnap them if you have to, hog time if you have to. Like, this is like the message of life. It's going to change them forever, whatever it takes. So don't be letting them think that, I've got to wash my dog or something like that this weekend, or wash my car. I got to clean my room. You don't clean your room anyway. So what do you do? I got homework. Do your homework beforehand. You'll be back on Sunday. You can do your homework then. This is going to be the most incredible experience of your teenage life so far on this planet. You can't miss it. So make the plan. Think through every detail so that nothing could go wrong. This is like a mission, right? You got to make sure, when the astronauts take off, they got to make sure everything happens just exactly right so the rocket doesn't explode. You got to do the same thing. You got to make sure the plan doesn't explode, right? So you're thinking about them, you're praying for them, you're crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's, talking to your youth pastor, making sure everyone's clear on the plan. Now, even to the point of, what are you wearing? What are you bringing? Where are you sleeping? What are you going to listen to in the van on the way? Yeah, some great Christian music and stuff, like getting their heart ready. What kinds of things do you want to talk about on the way? You're kind of getting them thinking about it before they even get there. Listen, you guys start walking to that arena, and you're going to see other people streaming in. The vans and buses filling the parking lot. You're going to feel the adrenaline pumping. I can't believe this is actually going on. You need to be staying tuned to the Acquire the Fire Facebook all the way there, because we'll give you little challenges all along the way in your car. Go meet here and go do that. And what about this? Maybe you get to meet a band, this kind of stuff. So stay tuned into that. There's going to be momentum building up to the very moment that Acquire the Fire starts there in your region. Listen, I'm so proud of you. I'm so thankful to God for you. Listen, it is each generation that has to reach their own, okay? It's not my job to reach your peers. It's your job. And so you inviting friends, praying for them vigilantly every single week, getting them onto that bus, onto that van. Listen, we can't change their heart, but we can get them in a place where God can change their heart. And what they're going to experience is an environment of faith. They're going to see thousands of people singing to a God that maybe they don't know anything about. And they're going to think, well, I'm not sure if he's real, but maybe he is. All these people think he's real. Maybe he is. I'm not sure if I believe this, but all these people do. Maybe I should consider it. And so we can't change their heart, but we can get them in an environment of faith where God can change their heart. And that is how God is using you. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to meet you. And listen, as you bring your friends and they come to Christ, please come up and say hi to me. Introduce your friend to me. Tell me, hey, this is a person I invited. I'm so glad they came. They're a follower of Christ now, so I can give them a big hug, give you a big hug, and together God's going to use us to reach this generation. God bless you. We'll see you next week at Acquire the Fire.